What is up, YouTube? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So, what's up, guys? So, basically, what we're about to get into, and this is something that I deal with all the time. So, we're live right now, is new coaches that want to sell digital products, high ticket services, and they never get off the ground, right? They don't have enough enough influence, whatever it may be. They invest into funnels, into building their own course, doing all of that, and they're like, why am I not where the big coaches are? And I build them funnels, they pay for it, and sometimes nothing ever happens. And I hate it because we've done so much work, built this amazing rock star system, but they don't use it and they can't figure out why it's not working for them. And on today's video, my goal is for after you watching this, you understand how to be a better coach and what the one thing is that you're missing that's stopping you from being successful like all the other big coaches that are getting 2 Comma Club, ClickFunnels plaques, the ones that you're seeing on Instagram looking like they're winning, all of that. So I'm going to share my screen real quick and we are going to get into it. Cool. So why new coaches aren't making money, right? Big piggy bank. So what's usually going on, guys, is when most people want to become a coach, they're on Instagram, they're scrolling, they're seeing all the great things in life. Can you guys attest to that? You're like, dang, it's like he's got the car, the chains, the lifestyle, going out to eat. Everything looks good. Like I should probably start selling digital products or a course. Maybe I should just skip that and go high ticket. And that's what a lot of people think, right? And the big thing that they're thinking about is they're like, this is the behavior that you're going through every single day. You're liking other people's posts and wanting to be like them, but you're not truly seeing the process that it truly takes to become a great coach, to get people to buy your products, and to be able to sell courses and ebooks and all of that. So you're going through this behavior thinking that all they're doing is posting, and then in a reward, they're getting the Lambo, they're getting on private jets, they're getting the money. So what this is really a marketing illusion that you see. And not to say that these coaches aren't making money, because believe me, guys, I've seen millions of dollars in these coaches' accounts. But later in this video, you're going to see the thing that they're doing that you're not doing and how you can get there. So now after you see a coach, who you're like, oh, he's making all this bread, I'm going to be like him. So what do you tell yourself? You say the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to just make me a course. So I'm going to get my camera and I'm going to shoot a course. And then once that course is done and you have no sales psychology of what the course should be, you probably may have never even truly done what you're doing in the course. So you don't understand how to truly make the course in the best way so that it hits pain points and solve those pain points by providing solutions. And if you're a new coach on here, it's okay if you felt this way or you've done this before, because at the end of this video, you're going to know the way to get out of this rut, right? So then after you make the course, you call someone like me and you say, Tony, I've got the great idea. I want a funnel. And you pay a company like me thousands of dollars, or you go the cheap route and you go Fiverr for a couple $100 and it's going to break. It's not going to be good. And but you come to me and you're like, Tony, build me this funnel. So what I've been seeing with clients is we build the funnel completely done for you, the CRM. We set up the email automations, build the digital product mockups like this one you see right here, set up the whole system with text messaging and all of that. And then when we go to hand it over, the client doesn't know what to do with it. They're like, how do I sell this? They're like, what should I sell? And I'm like, I thought you were the coach. We were just building you the system. So at the end of this, my goal is to try to prepare you to be better, right? So now after you've got your funnel made, you're like rushing the funnel builder to launch. We have to launch, Tony. We got to launch. We got to launch. I got to get this funnel out. So you put the funnel in your link in bio, and then next thing you know, nobody buys. And the reason what I'm seeing is the psychology of how to sell is lost because of the illusion that is being shown. And what you have to understand is it's not hard to sell, but in order to sell, there has to be demand. You have to have the supply. But within that, on the micro level, there's a problem. You're providing a solution. And in the middle of that is trust. And trust is built from social proof, referrals, video testimonials. And that's why word of mouth is one of the biggest advertising sources because it builds that trust. So when you're putting together your offer, when you're putting together your course, your ebook, whatever you're trying to sell, what you have to do is make sure that it's one, when it's genuine and authentic, it actually is easier to tell that message, right? So the funnel is an amazing tool to route your audience, to collect your leads, to have things working on autopilot. But what we have to remember, guys, is one, your funnel has to evoke emotion, pain point. So what I mean by that, like I'm working on my yard right now, right, at my house. So if I landed on a funnel and it said, the one solution to repair patches to have the best looking yard in your neighborhood. Well, the emotion that touched me on is like, I do have a couple patches in my yard, but I want to have the best yard in my neighborhood. So I visually could see that. So that's the headline, right? That's on your course, in your funnel, and all of that, which makes people say, that's the problem that I'm having. So now what happens is they see that you're talking about providing a solution to that problem, but you have to, in the middle of that, you have to have trust. So that's where, on this particular example, I would have before and after pictures of yards. I would have people saying that this product made me have the best looking yard in my neighborhood, all of that. But most new coaches don't think about that sequence of providing solution to problem and putting trust in the middle. They think creating digital product mockup, creating a funnel, making their course, and putting their information out there is what's going to get them to success. So I love analogies. So let's break this down because you will understand this. You listen to music, right? Nod your head. Yeah, cool. So imagine you and I both go into the studio and we spend $10,000 to get an album made, pay a producer. We get it packaged up. Album looks great. We go get a photo shoot. Album cover graphics look great. Music video looks great. We post the music video on YouTube, put the album on Apple Music. Most coaches act that way, and they think that just because they did the action, that people are going to flock to them and say, oh, wow, he's got a new album. I have to download it, I have to buy it. But where's the marketing? Where's the social proof of everybody wanting this to get them to download your album? So if you stop right there, but then me as the artist, I'm doing open mics, I'm spending money on Facebook ads, I'm getting on blogs, I'm getting paid to be on podcasts, all of that, and I'm building up my audience. Next thing you know, my traction is growing way faster because you stopped at just the action. But I put more action to just the release by getting people to like me, getting people to notice me, so that when I drop my album or my launch, people are actually looking for it. It's the same thing in the coaching world. You have to get out there. So what most people are going through is there's an illusion of success that they're looking at when they're looking at online coaches online and in Instagram, because all they see at the top is the glitz and the glam, right? But what they're not looking at is the action, the good habits, the late nights of optimizing their funnel and posting contents, all the hard work, the courage, the discipline of staying consistent. Most of you guys who are watching this maybe say, my digital product has not sold yet or this, but you don't even post content. You don't even put money into Facebook ads, right? You're not willing to take the risks and the sacrifices that lead to disappointment, that give you struggles and doubts that maybe you may fail. Those are the things that you have to go through in order to get to the next level with your coaching business, right? So with that, the next thing is what you're mainly missing is the traffic. And the traffic is what's going to take you to the next level, right? The traffic, whether that's organic or that's paid traffic, is what's going to take you to the next level to really go to where you want to get to. So after you come to a business like mine and we build you this amazing system that's going to get you leads, book calls, sales conversions, if you don't provide that with traffic, there's no way that people get to the funnel to see your amazing offers and the hard work that you put into your digital product. Make sense? So what I mean by that then is you have to invest in yourself by going on podcasts. You have to invest in yourself by putting money into Facebook ads and traffic. And we do Facebook ads if you need that, but getting people to notice you. Think about how many ads you see every single day on Instagram when you're scrolling. If you don't get people to figure out that you exist, how do they know to shop with you? Biggest thing that coaches are missing. They believe that just buying the funnel is going to go around with a big magnet and just grab everyone's credit card and rip it out their pocket and swipe it. No, that's not true. The funnel is a a successful tool to route audiences and create automations to nurture them so that you don't have to, but you have to get in front of people. So let me show you what you should be working on. What you should be working on is as you're scrolling on Instagram and you're seeing what you want to do, you're seeing other people's success, which gives you the behavior to look at that and say, I have an idea for a solution of what I can create. What would be awesome that I can give to people that would solve that problem, right? So that idea, now you're like, let me package this into a course. But before I package this course, let me do my research on my offer. Let me figure out who my target audience is, who I can help, who I can provide a solution to. And then what I would do, guys, is I would actually do that service for free. Not for free just to give it away for free, but to build social proof, to build testimonials so that you can have all of those testimonials on your funnel of people saying that your product is the best, your product works. You know what I mean? So you're leveraging the free work to get you the social proof, to give you the sales later so that you don't have to work so hard. Now, after you do that, you take that market research, you take that great idea, you take that social proof and you package it into a digital product that can be evergreen and sell on autopilot, especially if you're using a video sales letter funnel or an auto webinar, right? Then after you package that, we take all of that and put into an amazing funnel that we do done for you that will then be able to route those people to create the conversions you need. But we can't forget, you have to invest into traffic. So before you spend money on ads, we in our agency put you through a boot camp where we encourage you and give you a game plan to post on your social media daily for 30 days to warm your audience up and bring awareness to your offer to let people know that you are a coach now. If you take it in these steps, now what you can do is invest into ads because we can create retargeting audience off people that like, shared, saved, and all of your posts, right? But now people are looking for you. So what we're going to do is amplify, keyword amplify, the organic post and content engagement that you've been getting that then converts people into leads. So coaching is lucrative, but guys, it's a business just like any other business. Whether you want to start a lawn company, a flower company, a cake company, cupcake company, you have to advertise, you have to get out there, you have to let people know that you're available. So people see the tip of the iceberg, but they're not seeing all the things that's happening below, all those times that you have to invest and build this up. Coaching may look like a get rich quick scheme, but best believe, guys, it's not. It's an entire business with sales teams, COOs, CMOs, CFOs, everything, client success managers, project managers, all the things that you don't see behind the closed doors to make a coaching business successful. And my agency has what it takes to make you successful, but we have to change the mindset so that you can get to the level you need to get to and put in the work that needs to happen so that people know that you have an amazing offer, digital product, or service. My company lives by a VSL selling high ticket products, for, pretty pennies, but they work, right? So that's the mindset that I want you to have when you start becoming a coach. And that's the mindset that my clients have allowed them to walk you to Comma Club stage. So let me show you guys some of my clients right here. Let me first pull it up real quick. So right here on this page, you can see some of my clients who right here crossed this 2 Comma Club stage. And they all had the correct mindset, guys, of putting in the work, building up the product, getting the advertisement to take them to the next level. None of these people started overnight and just saw success, right? They literally started out the mud, but they put in the work. And then the biggest thing that they did, to be honest, guys, is they were able to heavily invest into the advertisement of their product, creating tons of social proof and being omnipresent with their marketing to be everywhere. And that's what you guys need to do. So if you're ready to become a coach, and you want to do it the right way, and you don't want to keep spinning your wheels, churning and all of that, there's a link in the comments that's pinned where you can book a call with our team so that we can have a discovery and strategy call with you to get you started. And we're going to go through this boot camp to get you started the right way. But all of these guys, we were able to help them scale, and I know we can help you as well. And that is my Friday live video. Definitely leave comments below so I can answer it. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thanks for rocking with me. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. All right, y'all.